Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. As you can see, we have the patch notes for 1.42, which will be available 7.2. So they're going to do a little update there. And let's look through them because there is a insane amount of changes, and it's going to be really interesting to see all of the changes. Added a new feature called the Whale In. Yes, that's right, the Whale In. So spending a ton of money, the Whale In, which can be found on the Ranhorn tab. After completing Chapter 4, players will be able to visit and collect gifts from friends that are already occupying their own Whale Inn. So again, it's going to be very, very important to have your friends list full because it sounds like you're going to get some added rewards out of this inn. Players that possess Ascended tier heroes and have completed Chapter 17 of the campaign are able to unlock their own Whale Inn. So at Chapter 17, you can unlock your own Whale Inn. Once unlocked, players can move their Ascended heroes into the Whale Inn. Heroes residing within the Whale Inn can accumulate furniture, which will give their heroes new abilities and increased stats. So this can really be a game changer if you're adding not only stats, such as the Elder Tree, but adding new abilities, same as the Elder Tree. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this works and how it plays out. But that's only the first one. Number 2, added the Fields of Star feature to the library. Players can unlock different starbursts within the library that will enable them to enjoy a variety of different bonuses. So no clarity on what the bonuses are, but again, huge changes, because if it's going to be more stats, if it's going to be more skills with the Field of Stars, it's going to be kind of crazy. Added a new monthly limited quantity Hero Choice Pack to the Noble Tavern, which can be activated by unlocking a specific starburst within the Field of Stars. Available heroes within the Hero Choice Pack are limited to Celestials, Hypogeans, and Dimensionals. So the rarest heroes in the game, you're going to have a Hero's Choice Pack where you can go ahead and pick them up, depending on what you're unlocking with Starburst, which again is in the Field of Stars. So it's going to be, again, huge changes is what I'm thinking within the game. It's going to be interesting to see again how it all works. Added the new Voyage of Wonder, the Track of the Sands, which is very cool because we just got the Echoing Valley, which is the current Voyage of Wonder that came up. So we have another one that is coming pretty soon. Added the Adventure Field of Stone to the Wandering Balloon. As we know with the Wandering Balloon, they added the Depths of Time. So now the Fields of Stone was another Voyage of Wonder that was an earlier one, so they'll go ahead and revisit that for a lot of players that didn't get to see the Field of Stone. And finally, we can all rejoice, added a new 4-time battle feature to the Arcane Labyrinth that will be unlocked after completing Chapter 21 or VIP 11. So we've been talking about it, the battle speed for the Arcane Labyrinth. So there it is in this patch. Still have not seen anything to remove gear, but we do have the battle speed function coming to the Arcane Labyrinth, which is cool. Hope it doesn't break the game again. That was a lot of the problem with the graphics, is it affected the game and it didn't work very well. Number 7, added the choice to pause and leave battles within the Twisted Realm feature. Leaving a battle will still exhaust battle attempts. So on that point, never leave a battle just because you're going to use the attempt anyways. If you could go ahead and try it again and again and again without spending diamonds, okay, but if it's going to go ahead and reset it, there's really no point. So this is where it gets interesting. So they said that Maulers were getting some reworks. Satrena, as you can see, and Nemesu, as you can see, the 2 Maulers that are getting the rework. Super stoked about Nemesu. But Satrena the Flame Weaver optimized the visual effect of her animation, which doesn't make a difference. Reworked all of Satrena's abilities. Please view her in game. So there we go. That is what we were looking for. Reworked all of her abilities. So she might be a little bit better to use. I know right now nobody really uses her, but with a rework of all of her abilities, that is what she needed to be effective. Most of the time she would run right into a battle, she would die, and that was it. Or with her abilities, it was meant for her to die, so there was 0 survivability because she was intended to die when she came into battle, which again doesn't make sense because then you lose a hero. Reduce the difficulty stages of the King's Tower and main campaign that includes Satrena. Okay, so definitely an adjustment there. Nemetsu. Optimize the visual effects, which again, we're not worried about the visual effects. Change Nemetsu's ultimate ability, Resonating Breast, to Voodoo Blessing. So that probably means that he's going to have a lot more of a heal ability, which is exactly what we wanted. Made adjustments to the ability Offensive Totem and Phantasm for specific view in-game. So we're going to have to do some of this in-game. So very cool. finally, Nemesu is getting the rework. I'm glad I built him. I hope this is going to be what he needs. I believe I have him at 1 star in the Mauler account, so we'll see how well he does. Mizoth fixed an issue that occurred as a result of the ability Devour, which would cause targets to lose energy even after being released. So quick little fix there. Khazard fixed an issue that caused reduced damage to occur to the first shard that would strike an enemy. So a little bit of a buff there. The Twins fixed an issue with the ability Unity, which would cause allied heroes to be incorrectly linked with enemies. Yeah, that's definitely a bug fix they need as well. Rosaline fixed an issue that would cause Rosaline to follow an enemy hero in the opponent formation. We've seen this happen a couple times. She actually goes charmed, so she goes on the enemy side. Well, then when she's uncharmed, she dies. So definitely doesn't work there. Titus with the Shadow Mane fixed an issue that would cause the ability Savagery to target a cannon summoned by dwarves instead of an enemy. Little tweaks. Falk's ability adjusted the ability Confine so that when it is used, only targetable enemies on the battlefield cannot be used. Okay, Tassie adjusted the ability Banishment so that when there is only one target enemy, it cannot be used, which is good. We had that same problem with Falks. We had the same problem with Tassie. They would banish an enemy, and it was the only enemy there, and they would continuously banish the enemy, meaning that we would run out of time for the timer. Belinda fixed an issue that would cause the effect of Divine Light level 2 to occur when only level 1 was unlocked. So a little bit of a nerf if you don't have Belinda fully unlocked. Baden adjusted the way Phantom attributes are calculated for the ability Phantom Strike and Phantom Assassin, as well have adjusted the ability's description. So not sure if that's going to be a buff or if that's going to be a nerf for Baden for his Phantoms, because if they calculated the ability a little bit higher, it's going to do more damage. Lower, of course, it's going to do less. Oden fixed an issue that would cause the ability Soul Burn to interrupt enemies, which were currently using their ultimate. That's going to be a big change, which, I mean, it's just an adjustment. It's not a nerf, but that is going to change how Oden is used. 13 fixed a bug that would cause the ability Dura's Fortitude ability Life Flash to have its cooldown timer increased instead of reduced when raising its level from 3 to 4. So again, a lot of tweaks. So that'll do it for patch 1.42. Very excited about definitely the Nemesu Satrena changes. That's going to be one of the big ones. And then, of course, the 4-time battle speed. And it's going to be interesting to see the 2 new features, the Field of Stars and the Whale Inn, and see just how much they bring, how difficult they are to build. But it seems like it'll be very cool with the heroes getting furniture. Once everything is up, we'll go ahead and stream it and see what's going on with it, and we'll check it out. So let me know in the comments what you think. 1.42 is upon us, and it's bringing a lot of changes. It's bringing some serious changes with the Field of Stars and the Whale Inn. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.